So I'm picking on the energy of the alpha here. This is the masculine energy within you here, guys. Okay. So it could be a masculine energy, or you possess the alpha energy within you, even if you are a female. So this means you might be an alpha female energy, okay, or you simply have alpha ancestors within you. These are the ancients that you have not even seen with your naked eye for some of you here, guys. Okay. So the ancestors of the old generation. Okay, so maybe they are connecting with you for some of you, especially if you are seeing numbers like 333 frequently, 1313, okay, 1331. It can be a sign that they are somewhat trying to connect with you in a way here, guys. Okay, so if you do have alpha ancestors, how you notice is when your life is full of restrictions, okay? Because they choose you by a purpose here. So your purpose must align as far as your lifestyle is concerned, okay? So they will give more of restrictions as far as your life is concerned, how to live your life, whom to be with, etc. So it's a sign that you do have alpha ancestors, okay? They might want to choose a partner for you. The reason for this is because they would want to choose a person who will be more of a match, like the opposite of what you are, not necessarily a person who is more like a match to you. The reason why is this is because they don't want someone who will disrupt or become a problem in your waking life as far as your life journey is concerned here. Okay, that's why. For some of you, it can be that they don't necessarily want you to have a partner at all, none like that. So I'm getting color indigo, color black, and color gray. I'm also getting color violet, okay, or the violet flame. That's it. That's another thing that I'm picking on. All right. So for some of you, you do have this type of ancestors. And if you do and you don't necessarily know, you will see by having difficulties in your relationships. Perhaps you meet men that are more in their alpha energy, of which they always want to compete with you. Look at this. They always want to compete with you, be like you, okay? Always aggressive with you, find you more of a competition in a way, instead of seeing you as their companion, something like that, okay? It's because of the energy that you carry. They see you as a challenge, as someone who's challenging them. And another, it can be that you may find them wanting to rule over you, control everything that you do, control everything literally, okay? So this is a way to suppress the energy that you carry, because it intimidates the energy that they carry as a masculine energy. Okay, so that's how you might see, when you are dealing with someone who's more like you energetically. They will want to restrict you, to control everything that you do, to prevent you from being you as an individual. In the true sense of the word, it's more that the energy that this person carries is more like you. So you mirror each other like that. Okay, sometimes your own spirit guide might align you with that particular person so that you find your own potential or something like that. Because if you carry the alpha energy, it simply means that you have to be self-reliant. Most of the things you have to do for yourself, because you are here to lead. These are the leadership archetype, more of the Amakosi type of energy. Already you have the Amakosi energy within you. Okay, if you are an alpha feminine, or an alpha masculine, something like that. So the reason why they would want to choose a partner for you is so that they align you with the omega male type of energy. Okay, So the aim is to make sure that they align you with the omega male type of energy, because this is the type of energy that will support you instead of suppressing you. This is the type of energy that will encourage you instead of competing with you. Okay, that's the difference. So you may find that they support you, they encourage you, they give you courage when you feel lack of energy. So they always more of your helping hand in a way. Okay, they support you. Okay, they make you believe more in yourself instead of suppressing you. Okay, so that's the difference, of which is more unlikely to find those type of individuals. Okay, so that's why they will want to align you with that type of um, individual that is like that, so that your life becomes more easily. It's not a way to control, it's not a way to suppress you, but rather to redirect the energy that you carry, so that you don't necessarily suffer, or your journey becomes more of an obstacle in your life, or you are not necessarily happy. Because sometimes the only thing that can stop or block you from moving forward with grace, it can be the fact that you are not happy at heart. Okay, something like that. So how would you be able to embark into your journey when there's a lot of that you have to worry about energetically, so to speak? Okay, so some things we actually allow them to happen in our lives by literally simply not obeying. Okay, not wanting to obey what your own spirit team has said in the first place. So you find yourself in a situation where it is hard for you to get out of, okay? Something like that. So that's what I'm picking on here, guys. So we'll dive to the dragon's energy here and see the type of dragon that is somewhat connecting with you, my collective, at this time, as far as the energy that I'm picking on now here is concerned here, okay? So spirit speak. So it's not that they don't want someone to support you, okay? Because as an alpha female, you may find that you might be able to do everything on your own. So having a counterpart is more of a bonus, not necessarily something that is more of a need, as in like you can't live without them in a literal sense. Okay, so most men find this more as a challenge or as a competition. That's why, instead of seeing it as something that will enlighten the energy instead, okay? Something like that, something like that, because they prefer you doing things for yourself. So if you want, or rather you find a person who literally wants to control the narratives or do everything for you, this will suppress the energy that you carry, and also those alpha ancestors that comes with you. This will suppress you and block what? Also the lack that comes with you and the abundance are connected to that, because they will turn their back on you, maybe because there is someone taking control of you or your energy. Okay, so that's why it is their duty to take care of you. So an alpha female doesn't necessarily go hungry, never. It never happens, because these individuals, they will surely make sure that everything that you need is available to you. Okay, even if you find an alpha male that wants to control you, they might allow this particular individual to try and control the narratives, and this will definitely be hard for them, because they won't necessarily be able to take care of you, even in a nutshell. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please? And thank you. You are highly appreciated here for just stopping here and choosing me. Okay. So always remember, the readings here are general like that. So you will surely take what resonates with you in your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself here. At the bottom here, as you can see, we're having the gold and silver violet flame dragon. Okay, something about transmutation of energy here for some of you. So it says it's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Okay, offer service under grace. So having the orange dragon at the top, it brings soul families and communities together. Okay, so let's see the card that is coming in for you, Spirit Speak. Okay, so for some of you, your masculine energies are highly trying to connect with you at this time. Okay, So you might find yourself somewhat being short tempered for no reason. What is the dragon that is coming? So we're having the black dragon here. Okay, the black dragon from Saturn. You know how the planet Saturn can literally restrict you in a way. Okay, it restricts you and it requires you to be in a disciplined manner like that. Okay, so you could be Capricorn, Aquarius, all right? So for an Aquarian energy, you are here to break boundaries here, to do what most people are actually afraid of doing, to speak, even people when are afraid to actually speak for themselves. So you are this type of individual to bring that change in this lifetime, something like that. Okay, everything to do with you being a humanitarian for some of you. So the black dragon here from Saturn here is saying it brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate version. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Okay. So this is the masculine energy, Saturn energy that is coming in. So you might have passed a test for some of you. Maybe this is you simply obeying even when things were hard, okay? Or trying to cooperate with what your own spirit team were literally leading you to, even though it was something that was more, not that much fulfilling in the physical sense, but you understood the spiritual meaning of what is, okay? So you could be connecting with higher forces at this time, okay? So let's get another dragon here for you. Let's get another dragon here. Spirit, can you speak? Yeah. We're having the gold. Okay, that card is now coming in correct. We're having the gold and the silver violet flame dragon. All right. It transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. Okay. So it's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. Offer service under grace. So we're having black and the violet color. Okay, so for some of you, this is the time for you to transmute the old, for you to be able to create the new. Okay, yeah. So you are stepping up. You are in a phase where things will definitely be different. This can mean that there are things that won't necessarily align with you anymore. The things that used to align with you, they won't necessarily align anymore. So don't be surprised or think that something could be wrong or anything like that. It simply means that whatever that is not necessarily a match energetically as far as where you are hitting it. Okay, so the energy that you are embodying, it can be the energy that is much more stronger than what you used to. Okay, so if you choose to stay in that position, even though your own spirit team are literally redirecting you in a different direction, this simply means that you will feel suffocated, you will feel tired, you will feel bored, mainly because the energy is no longer a match. You are too now mature to stay in that energy. So the energy is now more like something that already you have mastered here. It's like passing a grade and you still want to stay in that same class, of which is it doesn't make sense because you're doing something that already etc. Okay, so it won't necessarily be fun anymore in your life. That's another thing that I'm also getting here for some of you. So an Aquarius energy, strong energy of Aquarius, that's what I'm picking on as well here, guys. Okay, so let's see the message of the black dragon here. So the black dragon from Saturn here, it says a black dragon from Saturn has appeared to you now as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground the higher energies of your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary. Okay, this means and also indicates that your feet are firmly planted on the ascension path and you do everything for the highest good of all. Okay, so the dragon has also, it brings you congratulations from the angelic world as you have passed a test you have been undergoing. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline as well as with joy and bliss here. Okay, so things will change. Things might require you to do things even more, not in that comfort manner. For some of you, you have successfully unlocked your ascension here. So it means you are in your north node. Okay, something like that. So let's get the gold and silver dragon here. Okay, the gold and silver violet dragon. Okay, let me try and find it. Okay, so the gold and silver violet flame dragon is saying it is time to let go of an aspect of your life that is no longer serving you. Ask the gold and silver violet flame dragon to clear the thought of it totally from your energy field. Sense or feel them etherically burning up the old. Then ask them to replace it with the new joyful possibilities that come to you at a higher frequency. Okay, when you connect with these dragons, you have a wonderful opportunity for service work. You can, okay, you can send them under the law of grace to any person or place that needs transformation. Remember, you will also be working with Saint Germain and Archangel Zachiel, who will illuminate you. So take a few moments now to direct these dragons to heal people, place, situations, and the world. Okay, so you could be a light worker. For some of you, that's what I'm getting here. So this is more of a confirmation that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay. So if they say release something, release it with grace so that you receive the grace that is already here for you here, my collective. That's another thing that I'm also getting here. So we'll dive to the tarot here and see exactly what this is all about for my collective here. So for some of you, could be in the cusp of Capricorn and um, Aquarius here. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, can you speak more for my collective? What is this all about? What is this all about here? Let go of the old here. Let go of the old here. For some of you, it can be that you did let go of someone who was more of a stumbling block. Yes, the two of swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, someone who was blocking the energy, your energy field from, the flow. Whoever this is someone who was blocking more of a flow. For some of you, it doesn't have to be someone that you just break off with. It's someone from the past, getting the energy of the last full moon. It can be that you did cut cord, or it's something that also happened energetically. Someone who was more attached to your soul, okay? A karmic person, a karmic partner. It can be someone that has been bothering you, a masculine energy. It can be someone that already you have a child with, okay? So maybe they use this more as a bait, okay? Whatever this is something that now has come to an end, okay? It has come to an end energetically here, so this person won't necessarily be a problem for you moving forward here. Whoever this person is, it can be that now they are facing more of challenges here, okay? The Nine of Swords, because they have realized that something has somewhat detached from them, okay? Something connected to the past, something connected to the past. So let's see. Let's see. It can be the person that you are dealing with is an Aquarius here. Yes. Someone from the past, the Six of Cups. Okay, and whoever this is someone that already they know. They know. Energetically, they know. Perhaps they have been making use of your energy without you knowing here, with the Eight of Wands coming in again here. So let's see. Spirit, speak more as far as the energy that is here. So the Nine of Swords is Aquarius moon. Whoever this person is, it can be that they have Aquarius moon or anything like that. So this person is somewhat blocked energetically from your field here. Okay, they are, because they are going through some type of judgment now. Okay, there is no justice without judgment, because you have found your justice now. Someone is somewhat facing more of judgment on their part. So the path is clear. They are aware. 222. So someone was more of an extra in your energy, taking from your energy. For some of you, it can be that you are a masculine. Whoever this is a feminine. It doesn't have to be. You can flip the roles, okay? Sagittarius, you could be Sagittarius, perhaps dealt with one, okay? Something of that sort here. So this person is somewhat blocked. That's why they are in this energy, because this is at the heart. This is at the heart. This is them now, devastated, because they are blocked energetically from entering your field here. That's what, okay? So for some of you, it can be that energy where now you will feel lighter, because there are no external forces that are somewhat trying to enforce themselves into your into your what? Your energy, okay? So let's see, what is it that your ancestors have to say as far as this is concerned. And you wondered why your spirit team did not necessarily want this person in your life. Okay. For some of you, it is your spirit team that literally chased this person away. You could have dealt with someone who cheated on you. Okay. So it was just a way so that you let go of them. All right. So let's see. What is it that your ancestors have to say as far as the energy that is here is concerned? So we're having the High Priestess. This person was attacking your feminine energy with the arrows. That's what this person was attacking, so that you don't necessarily find balance within your energy here. Something is lacking, so that you don't step into your higher power. Okay, something of that sort. That's what this person was attacking here. So we're having the Peacemaker. Peacemaker is more of a Libra energy, more like the Justice card. So justice is now being served here. Everything is fair and just, okay? So the High Priestess is saying harness the mystic powers, and the Peacemaker here is saying harmonious resolution is now possible, okay? So we're having the Guardian Angel at the bottom of the deck. So your Guardian Angel here is saying you are not alone. So you could be seeing more of a lot of feathers here, a lot of feathers. So we're having the Sage at the top here saying be devoted and committed. So this is that time for you to be devoted and committed, my collective here. Definitely something has changed energetically. So let's get one last card for you from here. Yeah, I got two cards. Broken arrows. We're having broken arrows. We're also having the Knight. The Knight is saying be brave and honest. So it's time for you to be brave and honest at this time, because nothing is no longer staying in your way. Broken arrows here. The broken arrows is saying embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. So what was stopping you is no longer there. So we're having the Eagle. Okay. Now you have become what? The wise one. Exactly. You have now become the wise one. So it's time for you to move forward with grace, okay? And embrace what already has been given to you here. So we'll dive to the moon's card here and see what Mother Moon has to say as far as this is concerned here. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, let's see what is it that Mother Moon has to say here. Spirit, speak please, and thank you. Mother Moon, what's the message for my collective? A new start is coming. A new start is coming. For some of you, there's a lot of information also that your own spirit team wants to unleash here. That's why they need for you to meditate and contemplate here. Okay, so new moon in Pisces, you could be a Pisces, it doesn't have to be, or dealt with one. So let's see, Mother Moon, speak more. Speak more. Emotions are running high. So I feel like these are the emotions of the person that you have dealt with here. Okay, they can't simply believe. They can't believe what just transpired energetically. So let's see. Mother Moon, speak more for the collective. 2 cards. So we're having Aries energy, a fairy climax approach. So believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible, my collective. Blue Moon. Maybe something connected to the past blue moon. Okay. One last card from here. Right. So we're having prosperity lies ahead. So this person can't block you anymore. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. You could be Taurus or Taurus moon for some of you. Okay. You could be Taurus or Taurus moon. So we'll dive to more cards here and see more messages for you, collective. More messages for my collective as far as the energy that is here is concerned. Let's see more messages. Okay. So another thing that I'm also picking is that whoever this person is, they never wanted to see you with someone else or be in a relationship in a nutshell, because there is something that they have understood here. So we're having beginnings. So beginnings are here. So wait for insights. Information will be coming here. Color indigo, the third eye. So your third eye is also active at this time. So we're having harmony. Something is now harmonized, connected to what? Your root chakra for some of you. Okay, that's it. That's what I'm getting here. All right. So something is in total harmony now, energetically. Speak more for the collective. Speak more for the collective. So we're having surrender. Number 7. So 7 could be specific. You could be seeing 7 a lot. Okay. So we're having surrender. No, surrender is actually number 2. Is it? Yeah. So something is aligning together because we're having beginnings. That's number 1. And we're also having surrender. That's number 2. So now we're having 46 saying splendor. Okay. Splendor. Things are actually falling in your lap here because you trusted your inner knowing here. You trusted your own spirit team and what was happening. That's why you have a strong protection here. So you are highly protected at this time for some of you. It can be you gaining another pair of protection here or something like that. So yeah, drive. So you do have the passion, you do have the drive or something like that here, a sense of belonging also energetically, okay, something like that. So this is more of your personal transformation that was happening here, okay? Whatever this is that you have mastered. So we're having spiritual practice, something to do with your spiritual practice now moving forward here, guys. Maybe something that you have to nurture moving forward, okay? Because it's more like something will start moving, something will start growing for some of you here. Yeah, so all you need now is more of that courage, okay? The courage to do the things that you're not used to, okay? The courage to do the things that you are not used to. Overall from this deck, overall, so we're having belonging, We also have in revelation. So this person wants to hook on you again. They still want to, they can't accept. You're dealing with someone who can't accept something entirely. So they still want to keep hooks on you regardless. So it's more like whoever this person is, they could be also doing something energetically, spiritually now to rehearse something, repeat something, reattach something. Yeah, whoever this is, it can be someone who speaks a lot about you. You could be having more of ringing ears, both the left and the right. Okay, it's because this person has more of evil intention or something like that, or tainting your energy in a way, speaking a lot about you, so that something actually manifests energetically here. Okay, because they are blocked from your field. That's why they're doing this. So your own spirit team are saying, clear your energy, clear your energy. This person is creating something using the word of mouth or using the power of word, okay, something like that. So let's see, what is this person doing? Spirit, can you speak more for the collective, please? What is this person doing here? Trying to affect you energetically, okay? Busy chanting your name, something like that. So let's see. Spirit, speak for the collective's judgment. Yeah. They're trying to run away from the judgment that is meant for them now, because you have awakened here. Something has been redeemed. Okay. Yeah. So they're trying to make people see you otherwise. For some of you, if this is someone that is associated with the people that you know, the people that perhaps you are connected with, something like that. So they're trying to make you look otherwise here. So we're having judgment twice. This is something that they can't necessarily run away from this time. So they stuck. They stuck. The same energy that they wanted you to be in. So we're having conspiracy. So it can be someone who's also willing to go into darkness here, or the realm of darkness, more like cult type of energy, to make sure that things flop for you here. Okay? They can't. They can't do that. Their time is somewhat up, restored. So things are actually restored. So they're trying to block you here. We're having blockages. They're trying to block you because they've understood that something has been restored. Something has been restored in your energy, so they can't block you. Trust the universe. Claim this. I trust the universe. I trust the universe. So the universe has your back. For some of you, I'm getting anything connected to your stellar gateway. That's another thing. That's why this person can't necessarily get access now. You could be dealing with someone, if you are a feminine, this person is not necessarily in their masculine energy. That's why they can't do nothing now, because you have accomplished that, your masculine energy, the masculine energy within you. Okay, that's it. So we're having insomnia. This person is creating more of you feeling sleepy, tired, or something like that. It's because of what they are doing, trying to pull energetically. Don't allow that, my collective. They're facing their karma. Whoever this person is, they are facing their karma. Okay, this energy vampire is facing their karma now, and they can't necessarily run away from this. Most definitely, they blame themselves now. They blame themselves. So you have taken your power back. The star card, Aquarius energy, strong energy of Aquarius. Yet again, they're facing their karma. Whoever this Aquarius is, or maybe this is you, you could be an Aquarius energy collective. Okay, so let's see. Let's close in this reading for you, collective, here. Okay, let's close in this reading for my collective and see who is actually supporting you in spirit at this time. Who is actually supporting you in spirit, my collective? Who is actually supporting my collective in spirit at this time? As far as the energy is concerned here, spirit, speak for my collective, please. Who's coming in? Okay. Mary Magdalene. We're having Mary Magdalene here saying the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. This time, don't let anything stop you. So at the bottom, we're having Diana saying focused intentions. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. At this time, it's very important, very vital for you to raise your vibration, okay? Force yourself to do the things that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's what the North Node is all about. It brings more of discomfort so that success become, okay? Because the more comfortable you become, the more likely you are to be attacked, the more likely you are to be taken aback to the same situations that you were in, the same experiences that you were in, okay? Be attacked the same way that they used to attack you in a way. So we're having Master Buddha, need I say, we're having Master Buddha at the top here. So Master Buddha here is saying increased awareness. You already know. When you know, you know. Okay. So Master Buddha here is saying deep connection. Trust your inner voice. This is that time to trust the self. This is that time to trust what you know. The golden flame, I'm getting the golden flame, not necessarily flame, but more of aura. So you could be carrying more of the golden aura at this time, okay? You could be carrying that. So you are highly protected, you are highly guarded at this time, my collective. Nothing can literally stop you now except for yourself. Never feel lazy, okay? So let's get the message of Mary Magdalene for you. Mary Magdalene here is saying, you have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through the process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul and the part of you that can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and a leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven. So step forward and share all that you have learned. For some of you, it's time for you to step forward. That's just that. It's time for you to step forward. Okay? Let's see your last message as far as this is concerned here, guys. Okay? What's your closing message here? We're having the past, the present, and the future. The interconnectedness of the past, the present, and the future. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Whatever it is. Number 3, you could be on life path number 3. Or born on the 3rd. Or born on March. Something like that. So let's see at the heart. Or something to do with your Kundalini energy. So at the heart, we're having breakthrough, awakening, awareness, daylight clarity as opposed to nightmare uncertainty. A time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. Something is already underway on your part. Overall here, overall for my collective spirit speak, overall for the collective, we have joy. Your overall says joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. At the same time, stay grounded, remain grounded despite your position here. Okay. At the bottom here, we're having flow, water, sea, fertility, source, the healing power of renewal, life energy and organic growth, imagination and psychic matters here. Okay. So at the top, it says inherited prosperity or possessions. A house, a home, what is truly important to one, a group order, group prosperity. Okay, so that's your overall energy here, my collective. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up for me if it does resonate. If this is your first time watching me as a comeback, guys, you are highly appreciated by me so much for always coming back, okay, supporting the channel and commenting as well, guys. All your comments are somewhat appreciated by me so much. Until then, guys, you take care. Bye.